What's going on, everyone? MikeO back with my Day 3 recap from the 2018 National. Absolute blast. As always, just a ton of fun. It's been a great 3 days here at the National. Look forward to it every year. Hanging out with members of the community, meeting new people from the community every day. Appreciate everyone who stopped me and said hello. It's been awesome. It's been a tremendous amount of fun today. Once again, a lot of fun, kind of dragging, really tired, super excited to get some sleep shortly, but that means we've had a good few days, had a great time last night hanging out. If you guys haven't seen it, you might want to check out a little bit of that live video. It's a lengthy video, but it's an inside look at, kind of what happened following the show, hanging out with members of the community, ripping some wax, laughing, having a good time. So that kind of stretched late into the night, so definitely feeling it right now. But it's not only that, just being on your feet all day, moving and chatting and looking through cards. It's more exhausting than it might feel, but it's been a blast. Already excited for next year in Chicago. Still have some time left at this one, but it's just going to be, I think it's going to be a lot of fun year after year. I think it's just going to continue to grow, and it's going to be awesome. So let me show you the few things that I picked up today. It wasn't much. Just continued to hang and have fun. And I looked a lot, but nothing that I really pulled the trigger on. I did pull the trigger on a 2013 Topps Finest box. I'm a big fan of 13 Finest. I like chasing the Machado and Arenado rookies and the 93 Finest inserts and the Finest Greats autos and all that type of stuff. I mean, there's some incredible stuff you can get, but it is pretty tough to pull. So I busted a box of it. Did not do great. Definitely kind of took a bath with these hits, but Brandon Maurer to 125 patch auto. Not exactly the one you want it. Dylan Bundy's okay. Got the rookie auto there. It's actually a refractor version. Pretty cool card there, but not big dollar. Hit a gold Andrew McCutchen to 50, so that wasn't bad. And I did hit an Arenado, so I'm looking forward to checking this out when I get home. See if it's a PSA slab can. We'll see. All right, after that, just your standard refractors, just some rookies, X-fractors. Did hit 193 Finest insert, so happy about that. Steven Strasburg. It's a very cool card. And that's it. One of the big things about the National, of course, there's a ton of singles to check out, but breaking wax is always an experience and always fun, but there's something that's a little more exciting when you're breaking it with your buddies at the National, kind of having fun, watching others break, taking turns. All that stuff is a lot of fun. So always like to look for some products that I enjoy, that I find to be at a decent price. That's why we open some Chrome. That's why we open up some Finest. Here are a few cards that I did pick up as well. It wasn't much. These are actually cards that I was helped out by members of the community. This Greg Jeffries, it come off an egg, hooked me up with this, and he also had given me a voucher for Jeffries auto. So I kind of jumped in his line in the last 15 minutes or so, went through it quickly, got a nice autograph for the Phillies PC. And then Up North Collectors actually had a extra ticket as well that they hooked me up with. This one looks really cool, this 95 Finest. So really happy with the way that one came out. Jeffries isn't a guy that exactly shows up in Philadelphia all that often, so an opportunity to get his auto for the Phillies PC is big time. And then finally, just one more card that I picked up, but this is a big one for me. As many of you who watch my channel know, I've been working on the Phillies Ultimate Topps team set for a number of years. I mean, we're stretching into a third year at this point. And I was down to my final card that I needed. That was one of my goals for the National, was to find a 1951 Topps Dick Sisler to complete my set. Had not come across any, did not see any. My goal was to get one raw. Baseball Collector had been looking for me the days he was here. And Andrew, Nuff Said Cards, he was also looking, but I didn't have contact info for Nuff Said Cards. We'd run into each other and spoken, but didn't have Didn't have his number. Now, he actually ran into a few, contacted Baseball Collector, who contacted me. Then I contacted Nuff Said Cards, and guess what? He found a guy who had about 8 Dick Sislers. They were all graded, and I was looking for raw, but found that he had a couple 4s. This was one of the ones. It has a little issue here on the side, as you can see on camera, but I'm cool with that. This is just for a binder. So I picked out the one he had the cheapest, negotiated with him a little bit, got it at a price that to me was perfectly fine, and I'm thrilled to add this one. It's the final card I need for right here. 3 binders worth of Phillies Topps cards. So once I get back, I will be cracking this out, placing it in a binder, and then I will finally have my all-time Phillies Ultimate Team set complete. Everything from 1951 through the most current product, which of course is 2018 Topps Series 2. Really thrilled to be done with that. I will shoot a video at some point. Might be a little lengthy, but will also be really cool and a historic look at not only a franchise, but the designs of Topps. So I'm looking forward to that one. So this is huge for me. Big pickup from the National. Again, special shout out and thanks to Nuff Said Cards. Really appreciate you seeing this and letting me know. All right, guys, the National is almost done. I'm going to go to the show for day 4 for me for a few hours. Everyone else is taking off, of course. A lot of people have already left. Some will be there. If you are at the show tomorrow, it'd be cool to meet up for a little while. And you know what? It was just a great time as always. I had a blast, and I can't wait to do it again. Special shout out to Dave for hanging out in the room, and of course providing some final thoughts at the end of all my videos. So I'm ready to take off. We'll see if he wants to do his thing.
Go Jets.
And I'll talk to you guys next time. Have a great one.